Okay, the title of my presentation is called Technology Integration. We're going to watch a short clip from this video I found on the introduction of technology integration.
People have been integrating technology in the classroom forever.
I think to define technology integration, it's really using whatever resources you have to the best of your abilities. Technology, it's a tool. It's what you do with that tool, what you can make, what you allow the students to make. That's really what technology is about. If you can do this lesson without technology, that's great. But if you can do it better with technology, then that's why you use it. That's why you use tools.
And I thought this was a good introduction for this presentation. Successful technology integration should be routine and transparent, should be accessible and readily available for the task at hand. It should support the curricular goals in helping the students to effectively reach their goals. In Mary Beth Hurt's blog, titled "What Does Technology Integration Mean?" she introduces 4 levels of classroom technology integration that she has personally observed in schools. The first one is spares. Technology is rarely used or available. Students rarely use technology to complete assignments or projects. The second one is basic. Technology is used or available occasionally in a lab rather than in a classroom. Students are comfortable with 1 or 2 tools and sometimes use these tools to create projects that show understanding of the content. 3. Comfortable. Technology is used in the classroom on a fairly regular basis. Students are comfortable with a variety of tools and often use these tools to create projects that show understanding of content. And the last level of her technology integration is seamless. Students employ technology daily in the classroom, using a variety of tools to complete assignments and create projects that show a deep understanding of content. What technology isn't, it's more than a computer screen. I use this picture to replace an old way with a new way. Just as the video said, if you can teach without technology, great, but if you can teach with technology, use it. Technology integration is not about technology, it's all about the learning. Integrating technology into classroom instruction means more than teaching basic computer skills and software programs in separate computer classes. Effective technology integration is achieved when the use of technology is routine and transparent, and when the technology supports curricular goals. It's also important for schools and teachers to realize what integrating technology is not. It is not the use of managed instructional software where a computer delivers content and tracks students' progress, or having students go to a computer lab to learn technical skills while the classroom teacher stays behind to plan or grade papers. Lastly, it's not used to replace the teacher for a computer. Okay, and discussing technology integration, I think I thoroughly discussed that earlier, but technology integration is the use of technology tools in general content areas in education in order to allow students to apply computer and technology skills to learning and problem solving. Generally speaking, the curriculum drives the use of technology. Educational technology is defined as the study and ethical practice of facilitating learning and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. As an academic, the learning resources have messages, peoples, materials, devices, techniques, and settings. The processes for analyzing and devising solutions to those problems, the research theory, design production, evaluation, and utilization, and the process involved in organization and personal management skills. Instructional technology aims to promote the application of validated practical procedures of instruction. It is often defined either in terms of media or other technology used, such as audiovisual equipment and computers, or in the terms of systematic process within campuses. Information and communication technology, further known as ICT, is an umbrella term that includes any communication device or application encompassing radio, television, cellular phones, computer, and network hardware and software, satellite systems, and so on, as well as the various services and applications associated with them, such as video conferences and distant learning. And what does the research say about the effect of technology used for teaching and learning on the academic and student success of elementary school ages? I decided to use the quotes that was in the Salt Chocolates lesson. The one that stood out to me most about James Paul Gee was that one of the reasons people are interested in video games and related technologies is because they put into words where you have to solve problems. One thing games don't really do is separate learning and assessment. They don't learn some stuff and then later will test. And the next one, Mary Beth Hertz. The quote that stood out to me the most was, "What do we really mean when we talk about technology integration? To me, the terms mean that technology is not taught as a separate class but integrated in the classroom. It also means a student uses technology to learn content and show their understanding of content, not just their expertise with a tool." Despite the popularity of the term digital native, we should not assume that our students know how to use technology to create quality projects that show deep understanding of content. Technology integration may not look the way we want it until our students are beyond familiar with the tools and being able to choose the correct tool for the job. It takes time for students to become familiar enough with a tool to really employ it for learning beyond the tool itself. The last one, Mark Prandzinski, the quote that stood out the most to me was, "Today, even in schools with computers, administrators lock down the machines, refusing to allow students to access email. Many block instant messaging, cell phone cameras, unfiltered internet access. Even where technology has been blocked, much of the digital education materials and records are just examples of computers to collect old stuff in old ways by filing. There are some educational benefits, though, including allowing teachers to access data more easily and parents to do so more extensively." And that concludes my presentation.